You may think all nail polishes are the same, but there exists a collection so rare that its creator doesn't even know about it. Shrouded in mystery, OPI's X collection rarely sees the light of day, and with no photos, details, or print media that can even prove it exists, bottles have somehow managed to get into the hands of collectors. But where does it come from, and how does OPI know nothing about it? Founded in 1981, OPI has become one of the most popular drugstore lacquers in the world. Once salon exclusive, their popularity exploded after they became more widely available. Due to their early salon exclusivity, some of OPI's earliest collections aren't well documented, leading to an extensive resale market surrounding these early, rare colors. During the early years of the internet, a list began circulating around nail polish blogs detailing the colors for an OPI collection known as the X collection. With no other information surrounding details of the line, people questioned the legitimacy of the list, until one day, years later, a member of the nail polish community posted a photo holding an OPI polish labeled with the name Rainforest, a color found on the X collection list, and noted that the bottom of the bottle featured the letter X. With newfound proof of these colors existing outside of the internet, people began scouring beauty supply stores, the personal supply of retiring nail technicians, and small online retailers in hopes of finding more colors found on this list. Over the years, collectors have been able to track down 6 of the 12 colors from the original X collection list. The 6 confirmed colors are Creme de Menthe, Iridescent Opal, Rainforest, Real Teal, Stone-Washed Jeans, and Tequila Limelight. There are many unknowns about the set, including what the other 6 colors look like. Thought to be released in 1990, the X collection would have been a marvel at the time. While other brands focused on more traditional colors, the X collection list suggests it's full of greens, blues, and purples. Colors that are quite common today, but at the time would have been a novelty. Something odd about these discovered colors is that their bottles change shape. Some colors are found in a style used by OPI in the 90s, while some are found in a style not seen until the early 2000s. To make matters worse, OPI doesn't seem to know much about the collection either. Someone who owns Rainforest reached out to OPI via email asking if it was the real thing and what collection it's from.
Okay, so they told me it was released in 2005 as part of the Color-Centric collection. The thing that confuses me about this is that the bottles are obviously older than 2005, and nothing pops up when I Google that collection name. My bottle of Creme de Menthe has the late 90s design, and my bottle of Rainforest has the 2001 design.
As previously mentioned, OPI's early collections aren't well documented. However, the collections released after 2000 are, and there is no known color-centric collection. In 2005, a collection was released called the Brights collection that features 4 different greens. However, Rainforest is clearly not one of them. OPI, seemingly not having any information on the existence of the X collection, has only added intrigue and value to the mystery. With the X collection seemingly being unknown by OPI, it's time to consider where it got its name. Of the bottles found by collectors, one thing remains constant between them. The letter X appears in each of the serial numbers. According to a 2013 post on a Blogspot blog, a user claims that OPI didn't name their early salon-exclusive collections, and that X collection was just something that caught on due to various polishes featuring the letter X in their serial number. This would explain why 0 advertisements or media surrounding the X collection have ever been uncovered, because it was never supposed to be a collection. However, with 6 of the 12 polishes on that original list that floated around the early internet being discovered, where are the remaining half? And why are there 2 different bottle types from 2 different eras in circulation? A Reddit user by the name Red Daring Do updated a post they had made about the X collection, stating that they found evidence of it being released in 1997 instead of 1990 as they originally assumed. 1997 also happens to be around around the time OPI launched a new line called Nicole, which was a cheaper, more youth-focused brand. And once you start digging into vintage Nicole branded polishes, everything starts to click. For example, the color Cellular Celery, released as a Nicole product, shares a striking similarity to Creme de Menthe from the X collection. And if we look at this old magazine advertisement for Nicole polish, we can see that Cellular Celery, or Creme de Menthe, is in the bottom right. If we look closer, we can see what appears to be rainforest poking in from the left, with Tequila Limelight in between them. The 6 missing colors from the X collection that no one has been able to prove exist are Aquamarine, Amethyst, Blue Skies, Sapphire, This Side of Midnight, and Ultraviolet. But if we look at the back row, behind Tequila Limelight, we see a polish that could certainly be described as Sapphire. And to its right, there's one that could be described as Blue Skies. In the bottom right corner is a color that shares a striking resemblance to Amethyst, which leaves us with This Side of Midnight in the back and Ultraviolet in the bottom left. Although the names have changed, this strongly suggests that the X collection, the biggest mystery in nail polish, is simply the result of a few colors getting released by OPI before being rebranded and repurposed for the launch of Nicole. Nicole, a brand that was started for one of the owner's 12-year-old daughters, was meant to compete with Hard Candy and Urban Decay, whose collections were far closer to the colors found in the X collection than anything else at OPI. Since the discovery of the X collection becoming Nicole colors, Aquamarine and This Side of Midnight have been found in OPI branded bottles with the names originally found on the mysterious list. Although the answer may be simpler than we hoped, it's satisfying to have a conclusion to a mystery. However, where did that original color list that circulated the early internet come from? Was it leaked by an OPI employee? If so, why? There is zero information on who originally posted the list and where they got their information from. Also, if the colors were to be renamed, rebranded, and distributed as a Nicole product, what's the point of even posting them? If you're disappointed with the conclusion, you'll be happy to know that there are many other collections released by OPI that are undocumented, with communities of people still trying to piece them together, such as the 1990 Fall-Winter collection and the Spring-Summer collection, as well as OPI's 1989 launch collection. All 3 of these collection sets feature 9 unknown colors, and unlike the X collection, these polish colors don't even have names.